Welcome to Fitness Ball. I'm Camilla and I'm an exercise professional. I'm going to take you through a number of different options to help you get started on your exercise journey. What I recommend is as you get started, you start to recognize what muscles that you're using and how you're using your body. We have got a number of different people with a range of conditions that shows that exercise really is for everyone, because how we use our body allows us to understand why this is important. Good morning. Let's get started. Let's start. Come behind or next to the chair. So remember, throughout the class, if at any point that you want, the chair is always there for support, as much or as little as you want. So I want to just start today with just marching a little bit through. And again, with our movements, we can keep them fairly slow and small. But at any point that you want more, you can take it up higher and you can get those arms going as well. So this is your workout. Really nice. So again, I want to reiterate that we want to try and stay really nice and tall throughout. I'll give pointers throughout each of the exercises, but make sure you listen to your body first. So before we get started, has everybody done what they need to do today? Yeah? So we've had breakfast, we've taken any medication we need. Yeah? Excellent. And we've got water here. And I will remind you throughout today that we need to drink that water. Okay. Just stop your legs for a moment and let's just take the head down to one side. Yeah. And just feel that nice stretch. And remember, at any point that your body says, yeah, that doesn't feel good, we don't do it. Change it over to the other side. You're looking for that stretch down the side of the neck. Good. And let's this time reach down to your left-hand side, feeling a bit of an opening into the side body. And then reaching down to the other side. And again, trying to feel for it to feel nice into the side body, not leaning into the back or to the front. Good. What you do is just tap the foot. So we're tapping the foot here. And maybe a little bit of shoulder rolls if that feels good. If that feels a little bit tricky, that's okay. You can just stick with the taps. So tapping, and again, the chair is there at any point that you need a bit of support. Remember, you can move closer to the chair. Okay, what I want to take is take your hand across the body, tap. So tap and reach, yes, tap and reach. So little tap, little reach. Exhale as you reach. Little breath, yeah, nice. Nice, and again, we can slow this down or we can increase the pace. Really up to you. How we're feeling today can guide us to how much or how little we want out of today's workout. So if we've got more energy, we do a little bit more. If our energy is a bit less, maybe we start a bit slower. Again, this is all about what you get out of it. Here we go. I'm going to go for 4 more. Both sides. Nice. We're going to do 1 more and then we're going to tap the heels. So remember here again, if that, want to just hold on to the chair, just to start with to see what we're doing, then just getting that heel down. Yes, if you want to, you can add the arms. It's not something we all have to do, but if you want to, you can reach those arms out and maybe squeeze the shoulder blades a little bit at the back. I'll just show that from the back. So we're getting a bit of movement through our shoulders and into our shoulder blades can be really helpful. But you know what? If you want to hold on to the chair, that's good too. Wherever you are today is a good place to be. We're here. Nice. We're going to go 4 more. When I say 4 more, I mean 8 more because it's, 1 is on both legs. Go 4 more. Here we go. And then the last one. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to take the foot behind. Tap, tap. Good. And again, the chair is there if you need it. So we're tapping the foot back. So you're having a bit of activation through those glutes. Push. Keeping our body up nice and tall. Our tummies are slightly activated and we're keeping really proud through our chest. If you want to use the hands again, similar movement, tap and push, tap and push. Good. Really nice. And again, that support is always there. Good. Push. Excellent. Let's go 4 more. On both legs. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Excellent. We're all on the left-hand side of our chair. So put your left hand, oh, sorry, no, the right-hand side of the chair. Excellent. Hold on with your left hand, and we're going to take the standing on the right leg. We're doing a bit of balance work with that 3-point. So taking the right leg forward, tap to the front, tap to the side, and tap to the back. Once you know what you're doing here, you can lessen the hold if you feel comfortable with it, maybe to a finger or 2, or even if you're okay, you can go without. But again, you don't want to feel like that is precarious. You want to make sure that this is a balance challenge, but not so much that you're not uncomfortable with it. So you can again slow this down as much as you like. You can also make it a bit faster. That's an option. But again, appreciate the standing foot and all the muscles that are being challenged when we are standing on that one leg and moving the other. And again, that hand can be really near the chair so that at any point that you need to hold on, you can put your hand back on it. And for some of you, that might mean the whole time. That's okay. Let's do 1 more on this side. Tap, tap, and to the back. Excellent. Let's go just over to the other side. So we're now standing on our right leg. Right hand is on a chair. And we're going to take the left leg forward into that 3-point. Take it out to the side and take it behind. Again, if you can lessen it down to maybe a couple of fingers, a finger or no finger, you can really feel all the muscles in that standing leg. And we are challenging our balance, and we can keep this movement fairly small, or you can make it bigger, you can make it faster, and you can make it slower. So see where you're at. So if you are like, oh, this is fairly easy, you can make it a little bit bigger and less support. If you're like, I'm actually feeling a little bit unsteady here, maybe just make it a little bit smaller, and then having a little bit of support with that hand. Challenging our balance is really important, but it's got to be done safely. So we are here in a group together, but if you're doing some of this at home, make sure that it's done in a safe place and that you're feeling confident. Good. Beautiful. 1 more. So taking it to the front, to the side, and to the back. Excellent. Staying here, going to do a little bit of mobility on the ankles. So again, if you need the support, you're welcome to have a finger or even a hand on there, and lift up your left leg. And maybe we just point and flex through the ankle. See how that feels. Might be we go side to side a little bit. See what our range of motion is through our ankle joint. Having good flexibility through our ankles can really help towards our gait. If it feels like you want to circle the ankle, that's, again, see what feels good for you. If something doesn't feel good, stop doing it. Bring your foot down and let's do the other leg. So lifting up your right leg and point and flex your feet. Beautiful. Maybe take it from side to side, see what that feels like. And maybe if your foot is kind of asking you, I want you to circle, then do a few circles. If it doesn't feel good, then keep just pointing and flexing and see how that feels. Nice, excellent. Let's get on with the strength work. We're going to come behind our chair for our calf raises. We're going to do 3 sets. So if you want to do 1 set and then have a rest, that's fine. If you want to do all 2 or 3, that's your choice. Let's see how we go. So come behind your chair. So again here, you can have a firm hold, you can have a basic hold, you can have no hold. And then we want to roll up onto your balls of your feet, and then rolling back down again. And it's important again here, we control the speed. So if we want to come up and stay at the balls of the feet, we control it. So definitely a balance challenge, but it's also strengthening the back of the lower leg, the calf, which is really helpful for our gait. So when it comes to walking, we want to stay strong, well, in all our leg muscles, but these ones really power our gait. So here we go. Push up. Nice. Keep looking, staying up nice and tall for the last couple. Good. We're going to keep breathing. And let's go one more. Last one. Up, up. And lower. Excellent. So the calf raise is really good to do regularly at home. We can do it at our bathroom sink. We can do it when we're waiting for the kettle to boil. Don't stand too close to the kettle because it's quite hot. But yeah, it's a good one to do. We do want to have a quick stretch through both the calves. So let's just have a quick stretch. Put one heel behind you. Really nice. And again, you can move your body around so that you can feel more or less of a stretch. And again, getting to know how your body feels on a daily basis can really be helpful. We don't want to be too tight in our calves particularly, but the other one behind us. So if you haven't switched already, switch to the other leg. And just see what the difference is between the two sides. It might be that one side is significantly tighter than the other. Nice. And I love when some of you have variations that feel good to you. It's good to just explore what our body wants from us. So we're going to be doing the sit to stands or the squats. I'll go through the two options before we do them. So have a rest while I just go through that. So one option is to do the sit to stands where you come in and out of your chair. So remember with this one, it's about having your feet hip distance apart, so not too wide, not too narrow. Don't join me yet. I'll just go through the movement. So coming nose over knee and shifting up and then placing yourself back down on the chair. Keeping the spine neutral, tummy slightly engaged. What I mean by that is just slightly tightening across the mid, almost like you're drawing your hip bones towards each other, keeping the breastbone nice and high and keeping that nose over the knees. If you prefer to come behind your chair, remember there's the support of the chair. What that helps is that we have a tendency and our body is rounded more. It allows us to keep, again, the posture that a little bit taller. So sometimes either with the chair supported or without, but knowing that you need to kind of look over the chair. Again, feet can be hip distance, even shoulder distance, that's okay, but we want to try and avoid our knees knocking in towards each other. Let's choose which option you want to go for, behind or in front of the chair. Yep, so you're coming with this, yep. I'm going to come here, but I'm going to imagine I have my chair in front of me so you can all imagine that we're doing something similar. All right, so feet hip distance apart or so. Brilliant. Let's start by standing up really nice and tall. Let's bring our bottom, our hip back, keeping the chest up. And if you're coming into the chair, yeah, keeping those knees in line with your second toe. So we don't want the knees knocking in towards each other. Inhale as you sit down, and then exhale as you push up. Good. So inhale as you sit, and exhale as you push up. Really nice. Yes. So inhale as you sit down. Good. I'm going to get your eye line to go over the chair. So good. I'm going to just imagine that I had this heel a little bit wider, and I'm going to imagine I have my hands, well, I have got my hands underneath your toes. So I want you to sit down so you put more weight into your heels. Yes. And if you can only get there, that's perfect. Yes. Really good. Make this your last one, everybody. We will do a second set so you get a chance to do more, but we have a little rest in between. I'm going to give you an option for this second set. So let me show you, and then you can choose whether you want to do more squats or sit to stands, or you want to take something. So the leg extension, seated option is to sit away from the chair, and you're lifting up one leg and extending, and you can feel the front of the thigh working. And then taking it back, placing it down. I want you to do 5 on each side. While you keep going with your sit to stands, you keep going with your squats. Do you want to do the leg extensions? Yeah. So 5 on either side. You're going to leg extensions as well? Excellent. So let's start at the same time so we know how many we've done. So with this leg extension, sitting up nice and tall, let's start with the right leg. So extend, and you do with the sit to stand. Yeah, so this is good coordination, isn't it? So bring it down, beautiful. Coming up, lift, extend, back and lower. Here we go. Up, extend. Does that feel okay? Can we feel that at the front of the thigh? No, front of the thigh, yeah. All right, one more on this side. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, change legs. Here we go. Up, exhale as we extend the leg out. Inhale as we release the leg back down again. Exhale. Good. Yes, and you can actually have the hands at the side there. It's a good idea because it allows us to still sit up nice and tall. We've got 2 more. Lovely. We've got 1 more. Up, extend, back and lower. All good? Yeah? Oh, good. Everyone's favorite next, especially Kate's. We got the side lifts. So let's come to the right hand side of the chair. So your left hand, again, there's always the opportunity to challenge our balance more by less support, but the priority here is to get the work into the side of the hip. So come next to the chair, and to start with, at least have either a firm hold or a little bit of a hold, and then you can decide whether you will let go. We're standing on your left leg and we're moving your right leg out to the side, keeping the feet completely parallel. And I want you to feel the muscles that are lifting your thigh bone out to the side. So again, the exhale is as we lift, the inhale as we lower it back down. Nice and controlled, that's 4. Lower back down, and keeping the toes slightly turned in, if anything, yeah. 3 more. Looking good, everybody. 2 more. Yes, last one. And lower. Excellent, really good. Let's come over to the other side. We are now going to be standing on the right leg, holding onto the chair with our right hand. And again here, the opportunity is always there to let go after a while if you want to challenge your balance. But if you need to hold onto the chair, that's absolutely, the priority is around engaging and lifting the outside leg. So come to the side of the chair, standing on that right leg, moving the left leg out to the side, keeping the feet parallel, tuck the toes in. Good. So lifting up, tucking the toes. Yes, good. I'm going to come. Oh, you're looking fabulous. Excellent. 3. Don't rush it. Pause at the top and lower. Yes, I love it when you start correcting it yourself, because that's when we really get it. It's making sure that those toes are pointing inwards. So leading with the heel. Yeah. Excellent. Really nice. 3 more. Lifting out to the side. So again, appreciating what muscles are actually activating can be quite helpful. Just straight out to the side, not too high, not too far. I'm going to keep it. It becomes a little bit tricky. I'm going to come from here and then lift it straight out to the side. Lift, yes. So it's a really small movement, but here is where we're feeling it. Excellent. And done. First round anyway. All right, we're going to be doing bicep curls. So again, if anyone wants to do the second set in your chair, that's an option. Otherwise, standing with our dumbbells. Lovely, good, fabulous. All right, so for those of you sitting, so we want to try and keep forward in the chair and elbows still into the side of the body. Shoulders relaxed and down. Same for standing. We want to keep those shoulders relaxed and down and elbows at the side. Take a breath into prepare and then exhale as you lift up to the side and up to the shoulder and lower back down again. So elbows stay at the side. Exhale, come up and back down again. A couple of corrections here. I'm going to bring your elbows back a little bit just so that, yes, really nice. Good. Yeah, really good. Good, good, good. I'm going to just bring your elbows back a little bit so they're more here. Yeah, and then they only come as far as there. Yeah, inhale, make it nice and long, and then exhale, coming back up again. So lengthening down the side, looking straight. Yes. And a smile. Lovely. Good. I'm going to keep sneaking those elbows back a little bit. Yeah. And then inhale as you lower. Keeping the elbows back. And then exhale as you bring it up. Really, really nice. Last one for me. Going to keep your elbows there. And then lengthening all the way down. Slowly lower down. Yeah. Fabulous. Great. Good. Okay. We can put the dumbbells away just for the moment. We're going to have the tube bands for our back exercise. Okay. So again, we're shuffling towards the front of the chair. We're picking up our tube band and we're putting it under the arch of our feet. Getting into a position where our heels are dug into the floor and our body is nice and tall. So what we want to try and as much as our body allows us to sit so that we can get a good breath in. Relax our shoulders. And again, that can be harder said than done. Yeah, I know. But we want to, as much as possible, try and take that tension out of our shoulders, because we can spend so much time carrying the world on our shoulders. And I'm talking to myself as much as everyone else. As years go past, we can build up more and more stress. So can we actively, we'll try and release some of that. What we are trying to do with this one is work in the muscles in the mid-back. So again, what we're trying to do, and again, this is another thing that's tricky because we get more and more sort of stuck in that sort of shoulder blade area. But what we want to try and do is try and move, even if it's millimeter, or even if it's just today, a little bit of feeling into the mid-back. It's just, that's really what we want to try and do, rather than try and get to here and then go, oh, I can get a little bit more, but end up here. Rather that we go, this is where I'm at. If you can get further back, that's good too, but trying to stay out of our shoulders as much as possible. Okay, let's take a breath to prepare. Relax those shoulders down. And then as we exhale, so breathe out, we're gonna pull your elbows back to a point where you feel that, yeah, really nice, that mid-back activating. And again, it's really just a small move, and trying to, as soon as you start feeling the shoulders go up, just take a moment and slow down, go again. Squeeze into the mid-back. And it's really about, we can keep this really, really small, or we can go a little bit further. And again, check where your body's at today. I'm gonna come round and just see what's going on. But we want to keep the tension out of our neck, tension out of our shoulders, and just get a little bit, yes, really nice. Good. Gonna sit up for me. Yeah, good. Lovely. Yes. I could feel the difference as soon as I put my hands through there. Lovely. Yes. I'm gonna make my way all the way through. Yeah, and then really squeezing those shoulder blades in, and I fully appreciate. Yeah, lovely. Yes. Good. And let's leave it there. Excellent. It's amazing as we, and I think all of you could feel that even though it's a varying degree, we can all let go a little bit. And maybe as you do this exercise, whether you do it in the gym, in other classes, at home, being aware of what we're working on and how that feels for you. So we're getting closer. The momentum is building. Let's go up against the wall and do some push-ups. So remember with this one, if you are starting to feel more tired, you can bring your feet closer and make it a little bit easier. If you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go a little bit further away and make it harder for myself, you can. That is again your choice. Where are you at? What you got left for this last set of 10? Put our hands against the wall, and want to again keep our tummy muscles switched on so that we don't drop through the lower back. Yes, bring it back to there. Good. Inhale as we bring our chest in between our hands, and then exhale as we push away. So try and avoid pointing the chin. And that can be really tempting because we tend to, as we get older, we tend to spend more time bringing that chin forward. But what we want to do is almost bring the chin in and bring the chest forward. And again, releasing those shoulders down. Good. Push away. I'm going to bring your hands down a touch. Yeah, lovely. Inhale as you lower. I'm not going to do anything. Are you comfortable coming a little bit wider or rather not? No, no. And this is where it's really important that you listen to your body before you listen to me. Good. Bring those hips back so you stay strong through your tummy muscles. And then inhale as you lower. And exhale as you push away. Yeah, nice. Make this your last one. If you want to pause a little bit further and hold before you push away. And then come away. And, fabulous. Excellent. All right. Let's go back and work on our triceps. So remember, with our tricep, super important muscle. It's currently forgotten one a little bit, but it's the one that, that one. When we push off, when we sit down or if you come off the chair, it's actually a really important muscle to work on. So let's grab just one dumbbell in your left hand and then come over so that you are on the left-hand side of your chair. Perfect. Your right hand is on the chair, and I want you to take your right leg forward, keep your left leg a little bit back. We're going to slightly bend in, so you can bend both legs a little bit, and we lean forward while keeping our tummy muscles a little bit switched on. So you can draw, almost like, again, drawing those hip bones towards each other, keeping our chest proud, hand almost like we're putting the dumbbell into our pocket. We want to open to take our shoulder back and keep that elbow nice and high. From here, take a breath to prepare. Exhale, take the elbow back so you're extending the arm back. And then inhale back into your pocket. Yeah, exhale as you kick out. And the longer you hold that dumbbell behind you, yeah, well done, back into your pocket, the harder it is, yeah? Can you feel that when you're holding it up here? We're having to work pretty hard at keeping the dumbbell in this position. Beautiful. That's halfway. I'm gonna go round. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, lovely, lovely. I love it. Can you feel that here? Yeah, fabulous. Yes, and bend back in your pocket. Yeah, nice. Yes, I can certainly feel that there. Let's make this your last one. Kick and pause. Excellent. We're going to go over to the other side. So grab your dumbbell now in your right hand. Your left hand goes onto your chair. Your left foot comes forward, right leg back. Come close enough to your chair so you feel supported. Good. We want to have both legs slightly bent, but we want to move our body forward. Again, what we want to try and do is, as we bring the right hand onto our right hip, is open up through the shoulder. So it's not too, as much again our body allows us, but keeping that 90 degree to start with. And then once we extend the arm into that 180, we really want to feel that muscle at the back of the arm being responsible for the movement. So you decide how fast or how slow, and whether you want to keep the dumbbell up there for a little bit longer. As we get stronger, we can hold it for longer, and you can start. But what I want to do is I want to go around and check. Yeah, lovely, really nice. So in the hip, I'm going to go there. The higher this arm is, yes, can you feel that here? Yeah, really, really nice. That's good. And again, exhale as you extend. Fabulous. I'm going to come here as well. Yes, really nice. Yeah, I can feel those muscles there. Let's do one more together. And lovely. Yay, well done everybody. Really, really nice. And again, anything that feels good now, so pop your dumbbell down. Anything that feels good in terms of whether you want to stretch through the back of the arm, if you want to stretch through the shoulder, if you just want to take a moment, anything. Again, getting to know what our body is asking for is really important here. We're going to be doing the external rotation. So we're going to use the band. Remember, this one is one that you're welcome to stay in the seat for, and you also can go without a band. So if you know the shoulder's not really wanting to do the rotation, either just have a rest and don't do it, or do it without a band. Yeah? So the purpose of this one is really about strengthening the muscle at the back of the shoulder. But again, if your body says this is not feeling good, it's a really good idea to listen to your body. It's always a good idea to listen to your body. because it tells you a lot. So keeping our hands just outside from the hip, and then we probably all want to have a bit of a slack, not have it too tight, because when we take it out to the side, it'll become quite a bit of resistance. So if we're doing this seated, we want to keep nice and tall, so away from the, and then with or without the band, we are rotating the forearms round. With the band, have a little bit more slack in it because it can be quite tough. Good. And then you can work out whether you can go, yeah, good. So what we're feeling for is those muscles at the back of the shoulder. Exhale as you pull apart, inhale as you bring it in. And again, it might be that just getting a bit of mobility through the shoulder, but if there's something doesn't feel right, please just rest. Otherwise, exhale, open, inhale, close. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, open. Yeah, nice. And let's do 1 more. Excellent. Ah, yay, good. Let's put everything under our chairs. I'm going to have a nice stretch. So let's take our left leg and extend it out straight ahead of us. So bring it in line with, yeah, and then come forward. And so keeping the right leg bent, yes. If that is enough and you're like, that feels enough in terms of stretching the back of the leg, you stay there. If you're like, you know what, I've got more to give, you can come further. But it's more important that we bring our whole body forward rather than rounding through our back. Yeah, so keeping that chest alive. If anything, maybe draw the toes back towards you and you can feel more of a stretch into the calf. And again, we can start to feel where the tightness is in our body. And we want to take this opportunity when we're stretching to really slow down our breathing as well. So taking really nice slow breaths. And again, allowing our nervous system to really reset by just focusing particularly on that exhale. So taking a slow breath in and even slow on the way out. Yeah, nice. Bring it up and change. You can have a bit of help. And then again, coming out to a point where you feel, David's going to get your legs a little bit, I'm going to come a little bit this way, just so it's straight out of your hip. Yeah, nice. Lovely. Good. Nice. And again, if you want to draw the toes back or bring the body further forward, and just make a mental, try and avoid putting your hand on the knee. You can put it on the other thigh, but we want to try and avoid putting pressure on the actual knee joint. And just allow our body to slow down. Yeah, nice. One more breath here. All right, and bring it back in. Really nice. Okay, so this is the one where we may or may not take our leg all the way up. It might be that it's a little move here or a little move here, or if you're feeling that it feels, so again, this is a good move sometimes, just getting a bit of mobility, just concentrate on one leg at a time, so just moving, yeah. And if you're up here, I want to kind of keep the leg as wide as possible so you can feel the stretch into your right hip. Good. Really nice. And this can vary a lot from one day to the next. Yeah, this is good today. The power of doing it regularly. Really nice. One more breath. Good. Let's change. So again, it might be just moving that leg in and out. So mobilizing through the hip, or it might be that the foot comes over the top, and just see what that feels like. No, If that's not working today, just join Kate in just taking the one leg out to the side and just mobilize a little bit through the hip. And that get really important to listen into where our bodies is each day. If it feels good to you and you're feeling that into that left hip, and just sitting and breathing into it. Yeah, nice. Good. And let's bring it back down. Okay, so shifting forward again, and take your hands out to the front and stretch into that mid-back. And here, I want you to really try and feel into how your body feel. You know, do we feel tight right in the mid-back? Is this where you need to stretch? Is there any kind of tightness in your mouse muscle, like to call it? Is it more into the side body? And you can move the hands around, whether you push the palms out or keep them rotated. Play around with, again, it might be for some of you that you want to come further up. This is not going to be for everyone, taking your hands over, because some shoulders don't like that. So be mindful of where you are. It might be that you want to keep low, but you still want to have a stretch into the side body. But really allowing you to some time to be guided by what your body is asking for. Good. Little tricep stretch. And again, yeah, see how that feels for everybody. It might be that actually a bit of shoulder stretch is better for some of you, or coming over. And what we're trying to do is feeling the stretch at the back of the arm. Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one. Good. Lovely. And let's do a couple of shoulder rolls. Maybe take the head down to the side. And again, trying to keep the shoulders relaxed when we do this, because we want to feel, and you might be like, I need to look up towards the ceiling, or I need to look down to get the right stretch. And when you go to the other side, it might be that it feels harder or easier. So we want to sit up tall, and it's just the ear down towards. Yeah, lovely. Good. Okay, we've got the hip flexor stretch. So this is the one where you prefer to stand up. So I'll come up with a standing version. So remember, the seated version is to come to the side of the chair and bring a leg behind you. If that works for you, what we're trying to do is open up through the front of the hip. If that is not something for you, and I know sometimes it's better to do a standing up version where we're looking for the thigh bone to move back and open through the hip. Yeah, come up and join me up, standing up. I think, are you okay bringing this one? This leg needs to come further back, because what we're looking for is a stretch at the top of the hip. Can you feel that here? Excellent. Oh, yeah. See if that works for you, otherwise, yeah? Are you quite flexible? Yeah. Good, one more breath. Yeah, so this one, and then move over to the other side. Now you can go back where you started. So this one, because the hip flexor attaches from the thigh bone and into your lower back, if that's tight from all the sitting and driving, and let me just make sure that's out of the way. Oh, you've done it. And the same if you're standing, we want, that does the same purpose in terms of opening up through the front of the hip. So bringing that thigh bone, whether we are in a seated or standing position, back far enough, you can feel that stretch, so we can feel a gentle stretch. We don't want to go so far that we feel like, oh my God, this is compromising me, but we want to feel a gentle stretch and a gentle opening. And it's always really important to do it when we're warm, not when we're cold. So it's not something we do when we are thinking, right, coming in from a cold walk. All right, let's come up. Okay. As we did in the beginning, I just want to do a little bit of mobility through the ankle joint. Let me stay on this side, it's probably better. Doesn't matter which side of the chair that you stand on, really. But we want to let's take your right leg and then just point and flex through the ankle and just see, again, how that feel today. Yeah, you can rotate. Yeah, maybe it looks prettier, doesn't it? I should just got everyone to do. Good. And let's change leg. We can just stay in the same place, pointing and flexing through the ankle joint, maybe a little bit of rotation side to side. Again, be guided by what feels good. Stop something that doesn't feel good. Lovely. And let's open through the chest. So we spend a lot of time here, whether we are typing, driving, picking up grandchildren, working in the garden. So we want to try and get away from always being here and then open up through the chest. So allowing, again, those fibers that we talked about when we were on the wall to open up and release. And again, be really guided by what your body allows you to do. You can work with rotating the hands and see whether there's something that works better for you. It might be that you need to have your arms bent, or it might be that you like to extend them out to the side and then palms. Yeah, this way. Can you feel the fibers through here? And then let's do a couple of shoulder rolls to finish up. Good. Whew. Fabulous. Take your hands out, wiggle your fingers, piano fingers, and then put your hands together. Really well done, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this could be the starting point for your strength and balance journey. Just as a reminder, you can find all the videos on LiveUp, and there's also other resources to help you find local programs to help you get engaged in your local community.